Welcome back, guys. Jackpot DFS, man. Hope you guys had a great Wednesday. Looking at our Thursday, we got a Thursday night game tonight with the Patriots versus the Rams. If you guys are new to the channel, so hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications button. That will allow you to keep seeing the videos and see every time I put a video out and help you watch that right away or later on. As well, guys, if you're back for the channel, I've already subscribed, hit that like button, man. It helps the channel grow and helps me a ton as well. Moving on to our game tonight, looking at quarterbacks first. Obviously, Jared Goff and Cam Newton are both in play tonight. Cam Newton more for that upside of rushing the ball. Hasn't always had the games where he's passing a ton, but I do think he will have to tonight to stay competitive with the Rams. Do like the Rams in this game. Do think the Pats could be playing from behind, could be passing the ball more tonight. Moving on to running backs that I like tonight. Damian Harris has kind of took over that backfield for Patriots. However, he's not getting the work in the end zone department. When they get inside the 10 to 5 yard line, it's kind of Cam Newton show. So kind of takes away his production a little bit when you look at the fact that they run Cam so much in that 5 to 10 yard range. On the side of the Rams, you're probably looking at Cam Akers probably leading the backfield with a little side of Darrell Henderson. James White should be in consideration tonight just because if they are playing from behind tonight, he'll be out there to catch passes. Damian Harris is not a big pass catching back, so James White will be in that role. Don't really have consideration for anybody else on that side for the running back department, so pretty much Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson for the Rams. Damian Harris and James White on the side of the Patriots. For wide receivers wise, obviously you're going to have the big two, Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp. These guys are getting crazy targets every game. 15, 12, and 11 targets last 3 games for Robert Woods. 13, 5, and 9 for Cooper Kupp. And then some consideration for Josh Reynolds and Van Jefferson as my other two for the Rams tonight. On the side of the Patriots, Jacoby Myers and Damiere Byrd are the main pass catchers for the Pats. Should see a lot of these two tonight. And Byrd is exceptionally cheap tonight. If you want to go the route of N'Keal Harry, I don't like that play tonight, but I do think he's considerable with the $1,800 price. Could consider him as well. That's pretty much what I like for receivers. Probably captain plays primarily Robert Woods and Kupp. Could go Byrd if you want to. I think the higher upside is with the Rams receivers, however. So I like Cooper Kupp at Robert Woods at captain tonight. Moving on to tight ends, probably just going to play one tight end tonight, and that's probably going to be Gerald Everett. I think he has the highest upside for catching passes tonight. Tyler Higbee, some consideration, but he's more of that blocker for the Rams. He doesn't get, I know he had 6 targets last game, but Gerald Everett is mainly that guy that gets the most target share to me. I will consider him. The Patriots really don't pass to their tight ends, so I'm not really going to play any of them. It'll be Gerald Everett or Tyler Higbee for me on the side of the Rams. Kickers, obviously both kickers in play. You may want to go if you think the Rams are going to score more like I do tonight. Matt Gay obviously is that kicker for you because he's going to have the higher upside to have more points, obviously, with the Rams scoring more extra points, field goals, etc. Also, Nick Foltz in play because, I mean, you could get to the point where Cam Newton and them guys are getting down the field but can't score touchdowns but can't kick field goals. Keep this game competitive. So both kickers in play to me tonight. I probably won't play much kicker. I'll probably play mainly the running backs or receivers with the quarterbacks, mainly because they have the higher projected upside over kickers generally, in my opinion. Rams for me tonight, defensive-wise, although both are considerable in play. Bill Belichick is a mastermind when it comes to shutting teams down. He did this in 2018 against the Rams, was able to shut them down and figure them out and kind of limit what they could do. Could see that happen again tonight. I don't know that they've changed that much over the past couple years, but have added some new weapons and things like that, and could come in with a better game plan to fight against the Patriots. Although Patriots D can be sneaky. Obviously, no, I don't think anybody's seen that shutting down the Chargers offense this past week. happening, and they embarrassed them. Crazy. I think it was 42-45 or something like that to nothing. So could consider that and go the Patriot side if you feel that that's the way that the game's going to script's going to go. For me, I think the Rams will win tonight. Don't think they'll blow them out by 30 points or anything crazy, but could see a game of like 24-13 or something like that, in my opinion. And I do think there'll be a couple touchdowns scored, either through the air or on the ground by Akers or one of those great wide receivers for the Rams. Guys, as always, you can find this draft dashboard description in the bottom of the video there. That will allow you to try draft dashboard. You can click the link and sign up there. With draft dashboard, you find player projections, usage rates, ownership, projected defense, overcast of the game or what the forecast is going to be, points projected, over-unders, cheat sheets, top players of the week. You can find also the lineup optimizer that allows you to build up to 150 lineups that you can export over to Draftkings or FanDuel. Again, guys, you can find that in the description of the video, as well as I'll add my Twitter that I use to update you guys if there's news on injuries, late game injuries. We saw Monday night that Dez Bryant tested positive for coronavirus and was pulled from the game. And with a tool like Draft Dashboard, it allows you to fix those lineups and edit those before the game starts. And that news came out, I think 25 minutes before the game started or locked. So when you have situations like that, trying to do that by hand is awfully hard to do. Having a tool like Draft Dashboard, that's one of the best tools in the business and cheapest in the business to help you accommodate that, is a great tool to have. Guys, hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday. We're in big money tonight. Questions, comments in the YouTube section is always greatly appreciated. As well, if you want to, you can always hit me on Twitter as well. Guys, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.